Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of World of Warships. Today it's one of my replays and I'm in the Yololanta, a tier 7 US cruiser. I'm on the map Fault Line. It's a tier 7 battle, which is nice. 3-point domination, no sub, no carrier, and a destroyer right in front of us that is trying to smoke up but failing. I mean, I have raid already anyway, so even if it managed to smoke up, he would fail, I guess. Well, that poor DD is dead. So yeah, off to a great start. Speaking of great things, Wargaming has actually fixed that replays don't remember the settings. So now I don't have to change the settings every time I open up a replay. So hooray! A bug has been fixed. That's pretty amazing because it was so incredibly annoying. But aside from that, Wargaming has also changed the sounds, and oh boy, are they annoying. I hope I'm gonna get used to the new sound files that Wargaming is using in like a week or two, but right now it's just... why? Like, for example, there are, like, if you zoom in, there are these very loud engine sounds. I'm like, I don't need to hear those. It's okay that they exist, but maybe in a more muted experience, like we used to have them, you know? But anyway, I'm getting off topic here, I suppose. Now, I'm trying to ambush this battleship. It's not quite in top range, but it's close to it, so maybe it sails into it, or maybe it just turns away, because it knows that there is fish coming in from here. There is also an Icarus in the center, which... almost got rammed by our destroyer, it looks like, so lots of interesting things going on. And I do have Ignition now here next to me that's blocking my way forward. This is going to be an issue if I get detected, if that battleship comes in enough. And of course, I think that Ignition now... I mean, it obviously didn't do this on purpose, right? It also just accidentally beached here. Been there, done that. So... everything's fine here. Meanwhile, I'm trying to hit this Omaha with not much success yet. It was aimed pretty badly there in the last salvo. His cone pops up. I'm not sure if I can sneak in some shells before it disappears. And well, there is one hit. Now we do have a Bayern coming this way, a Bayern and a König. There is some cover here that I might be able to use. Like, the problem is if they push in too much, I'm gonna be detected. If they just peek around it, I might be able to just burn them a little. I could go full speed ahead and try to YOLO them with torps, but maybe we'll wait a little bit longer until we go Yololanta. We all know it's gonna happen. But maybe not quite yet. So, Viper coming in, that means we'll get some torpedoes here potentially on the Bayern and the König, which will make my life easier. And I'm getting plane spotted. That is a shame. That is a shame. So, I've managed to find the position... oh no, wait, I'm detected. Or not. See, I found the position where I can shoot that Bayern without getting detected, is what I wanted to say, and yeah, that kind of worked for a little bit. Now the Bayern is gone, SJR dealt with it. There are still ships coming in from behind. Now this is weird, right? We are doing reasonably okay on ships, but our team has abandoned A, our team has abandoned B, and they are all just behind the caps. This is something you expect more in a tier 10 battle. But apparently, bad habits trickle down to lower tiers these days. So I'm gonna go around here and shoot that König. That König is very busy with the Ignition now. Right now its guns are also not turned my way and it is on very low health. So I think I can come around here and help sink it without too much problems. There is also technically a smoke here that I can now enter, but never became relevant, that König's guns did not point my way there. I can potentially get a little bit of damage in the archery. It's getting too close, I think, to the island, though, for me to keep lobbing shells. And the next problem is going to be the battleship that's coming around my rear. Now, the battleship is in a very weird position because it's encroaching upon... Like, all of our team is sitting behind our cap. So the enemy ship was like, hey, let me just push against the entire enemy fleet. For whatever reason. Now, this is looking pretty decent. It's obviously far from one just yet, but I've decided we gotta go Yololanta now. Is it the smartest move in the world? Probably not. Is it fun? Maybe. So, I'm gonna try to obviously torpedo this battleship when it comes around. My friend's torpedoes seem to be missing. It has slowed down too much, possibly anticipating the fish. But is it anticipating my fish? So I'm gonna torp in a way, assuming it's gonna be slowing down a bit and going more nose in. And now starts the RNG fight, because he could easily sink me with one salvo, right? This is all down to RNG. Is he getting lucky with citadels, or is he getting unlucky with overpens? And my fish was, I suppose, I had the right idea, but not the right amount of luck. Now here is where I'm... Well, I've raided, might have been a waste. So here is where I've made a bit of an error. Right, so I was inside the smoke screen, but because I had fired my guns earlier, I was still detected. So I was like, hey, maybe I should just torp it and stay in the smoke. But 20 seconds is a long time, so then I've decided, you know what, screw this, we shoot. I could have just shot the entire time. Would have been the smart move. Right, if you go Yololanta, just commit. But, you know, I got away with it. I got lucky. There is... It's simple as that. I got lucky. I didn't get citadeled, and he got torped. I've been on the other end of this, and it's much more fun if you're the person who gets lucky. Who would have thought? Now, we need to speed this up a little bit, because there is nothing here anymore. Oh, also let me unlock the camera, so you don't get vertigo from too fast movements. I'm just moving towards the center now, and you know what? There's a New York coming. And there's an Icarus smoking up. Now, the plan is to raid at Icarus, if I can get close enough for that. Radar is ready again. Now, obviously, I don't know if that Icarus is still in its smoke. I'm trying the radar, and there it is, I found it. I also have the Hydro going, for, well, obvious torp-related reasons. And there is a New York, so it's gonna be Yololanta. Take 2. Got the destroyer just as planned, and now I can sink in peace. Well, I mean, I'm obviously gonna try to torpedo this New York, and I also will shoot it. I can do quite a lot of damage if I hit its superstructure. I have to obviously show a lot of broadside to get those torps off, but you know, it's like he can overmatch me anyway. Showing broadside still makes it easier for him to get a good hit, because I'm offering like more area that he can hit, right? Meanwhile, the New York took a big hit, and maybe this is gonna be decided with guns. We shall see, it's actually getting pretty low. Just keep shooting, this is potentially going to be fine, or maybe not. Is it going to reload in time? This is going to be close. It's on fire, and I'm dead. So is the New York. I'm perfectly happy with this outcome, mind you. No complaints there. It probably deserved a kill. Meanwhile, Viper is going for the Colorado, the last remaining ship. He got 1 torp hit, now he's going in to finish it off with the next launcher. And this is probably going to work out just fine. There you go. We got the coordinated attack in the end. We also had the strike team. And yeah, I think we might have slightly carried this a bit. So there we go. Pretty fun game. And hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'll see you next time.